All right, here we go. So distributing the 3, who remembers? Yes, thank you for that. So we're going to write down 3n minus 6. I like it. Hey, what's the matter? Come on, you guys were great yesterday. We're up here. We're good? All right, again, like I said, we're really concentrating, focusing. All right, 3n minus 6 equals 15. Now we're right where we were yesterday. I do what to both sides? Go ahead. Add 6. Add 6. And 3n equals 21. And now what? Divide by 3. N equals 7. Now I want everybody to look up because I'm going to allow you to skip a step today. All right, look up so I can show you. Hey, eyes up, please, because I'm checking your work now. I want the work down. All right, you have to do the distributed properly, correct? That's a good step right there. All right, now this is the step that can be left out because we know what 15 plus 6 is. What's 15 plus 6? We know that, so I'm no longer making you put 3n, or I'm no longer making you put plus 6 plus 6. Everybody should know that. The other step we can skip is we all know that 21 divided by 3 is what? So I don't need to put divide by 3 anymore. This is how your work should look. You should have it like this, and then you should have it like this. And then notice I used to teach my kids, we're going down. You should have organizational skills. That's how your equation should look. Neat handwriting, not just n equals 7, none of that. All right, step by step. All right, so just to show you what I mean for number 2. Step number 2 is what? 4x plus 8 equals 28. And now what do I do to both sides? Minus 8. 4x equals 20. Now what do I do to both sides? Divide by 4. So x equals 5. That's what we're doing now. That I've done a good job showing you how to work backwards with equations. You can skip a little step. Anybody have any problems with this? Luca? It's helpful if we're on the right problem, correct? Yeah. Here we go. Now, for number 4, I'm skipping number 3 for now. I'm going to number 4. All right. Now, some people get annoyed with the way the 36 is. So if you want, I don't like the 36 over there. I would just put equals 36 like this.
Do we have to do that?
No, you don't. You don't have to do that. I just personally like doing that myself because I want the variable on the left. All right. So Hampton, distribute, please. Let's hear it. Just tell me the answer when I distribute it. Tell me what the answer is after you distribute the 6. Say, boys, I mean it. All right. I'm not saying you. Look, you got no reason to worry if I'm fussing and it ain't you. I know the people who are running their mouths. Distribute the 6. Come back. Just like we did over here. I distribute the 3.
Would you make it 6y?
Yes, that's what we mean by distributing. 6y. Now distribute it to the 2. What do you get?
Plus 2.
No, you
Oh,
did.
minus 2 because it's plus
No, not yet. You didn't distribute the 6.
2. Would you?
6 times y. 6 times positive 2. There you go. You have to distribute that. You hear me? So it's going to be 6y plus 12 equals 36. Now what do I do to both sides?
Make 12
Yes, and so what's 36 minus 12? There you go. 6y equals 24. Now what?
You do 24 divided by
And that is, of course,
6.
y equals 4. So now you got to just make sure you get the distributive property down. All right, listen to Sarah. Now you've got kind of an annoying one because you got fractions. All right, so we're going to go through a couple things that'll help you. All right, go ahead. Tell me what you think when you distribute the 1/4 to the D. No, I don't want you to do that yet. You're going to distribute the 1/4. It's like 1/4 times 1. What's 1/4?
It's 1/4.
Yes, 1/4 D. Then what? Minus, you got to distribute the 1/4 to the -1. What's that going to become? Yes, or minus 1/4 equals 16. Yeah, you add 1/4. All right, we're going to add 1/4. So now I want, now I don't really have to put that step in. So I'm going to erase it. So I'm just going to put 1/4 D. Now I want 16 plus 1/4. All right. You are amazing, girl. That is correct. 16 and 1/4. However, in math, advanced math, we don't want to do mixed fractions. All right. No, I want her to convert it over to an improper. So coming up on ERBs, that's why we're not using calculators. Do you remember how to convert this to improper? Yes, you do. Yeah. And then what? Yes, you do. So go ahead, tell me what that is. You are amazing, girl. That was good job. 65 over 4, 1/4 D. Now, put your calculators up. And now, no calculator here. No, put them up. I don't want to use it. Now, how do I get rid of a fraction? Multiply by the reciprocal. Multiply by the reciprocal. What's the reciprocal? 1/4. 4. Now, some people can't see this, so I'm going to put a times 4 and a times 4. What happens to the two 4s? Shh. I'm asking Sarah. It's okay. I appreciate you. They cancel. All right. So my final answer is D equals 65 is good. All right. Here we go. The fractions are ugly, but that's okay. Let's go down here. I don't like it like this, so I like to scratch this out and just put equals 14. All right. So here we go. Distribute that 7/8 for me.
Oh, me.
So what's it going to be? Yes, 7/8 Q plus, what's 7/8 times 3? Shh. This is what I'm worried about, guys. This is what I'm worried about. 7/8 times 3. 7/8 times 3 over what? 1. Can I reduce anything? So what's my answer? There you go. 21 over 8 equals 14. Now what?
You would minus 21.
Yep, minus 21/8. Minus 21/8. Now here, it's okay. These cancel out. So I have 7/8 Q. Now I need a common denominator. 14 is the same as 14 over what? Yeah, 14 over 1. So what do I have to multiply 14 by to get a common denominator? How much? Yes, sir. So you gotta multiply by 8 times 8. So what's 8 times 10? 8 times 4.
32.
32 plus 80. 112 over 8 minus 21 over 8. Wow. Equals 91 over 8. Now what do I gotta do?
You have to multiply by the reciprocal.
Yep, multiply by the reciprocal. What happens?
It's canceled.
Good job.
And
Now does 7 go into 91? Let's do our mental math. How many times does 7 go into 9? How many left over? 7 goes into 21. Yes. All right, that was pretty tough. All right, reviewing our fractions, All right, I'm listening, go.
okay, so 1/6 cubed minus 50/1.
Whoa, 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 what are we doing?
Oh,
Are we doing number 8, right?
yeah.
So that's a K, not a Q, right?
Oh.
I'm worried about you. All right, so now 1/6 times 9 over 1. What can I do?
It's 6/1 to get to the reciprocal.
Not yet, I don't. I have to multiply 1/6 times 9 over 1. What can I reduce?
Uh, 2 and then 3. The 6 turns into 2 and the 9 is 3.
Good.
And then,
So what is that fraction?
so 3 over 2.
Yep. Now what? Mm-hmm.
And then you do -4, and then
Oh, now you're struggling a little bit, buddy. How do I get rid of a minus 3 over 2?
2 plus 2 plus 3 over 2.
Yeah, you're adding 3 over 2. And remember, 4 is 4 over what?
1.
Yes, 4 over 1.
And then 2 turns into 1, and then 4 turns into 2. And
You're adding this time.
oh,
So I need a common denominator. What's common denominator?
it wouldn't just be 2.
Yep.
So then it's
What did you do? Come on. Grant, 4 times 2 is what? 8. 1 times 2.
no 2.
It's all right. Come on. So now I have 8 over 2 plus 3 over 2. What is that?
11 over 2,
Yes.
and then you multiply by the reciprocal, so 6 over 1.
Yeah, times 6. Okay, so what's 11 over 2 times 6?
So 3 times 1 is 33, and then it's 34.
Yeah, because the 2 and the 6 reduce to 1 and 3, right? All right, come on, you got your work cut out. Come on now, you got to practice. What? What do you mean, how did I get 11? 8 plus 3? 8 over 2 plus 3 over 2 is 11 over 2. Right? I'm adding 8 over 2 plus 3 over 2. That's how I got the 11 over 2. Okay? Okay, Luca? Well, that's what you're looking at mine for. All right, number 10, here we go.
Oh,
That's me, yes.
So I think it's 2.5 Z.
Good job. We're practicing decimals too. 2.5 Z plus. Now, wow. 17.5 equals 13. Good job, girl. Now what? Yes, very good. Now, again, I don't mind doing this because I need you to visualize, right? So now you got to be real careful with 13 minus 17.5.
Well, 4.5.
What kind of 4.5?
No, positive.
You're right. Negative, right?
Okay.
Do you agree with that? All right. Does everybody see my notes, right? What's the matter?
How did she get a 17.5?
She went 2.5 times 7. Because again, you're distributing, correct?
Yeah.
You agree or not?
Yep.
Okay, so now what do we do?
2.5.
Exactly, exactly. 2.5.
Can it end up being a fraction?
Yeah, I don't
So
mind.
1 and 2/3.
But let's do this first. You moved the decimal, correct? So that's the same as what? Negative 45 over 25. Do you agree with that? And now reduced by how many? So 5 goes into 45. 5 goes into 25. And that's your answer.
Just that.
Yeah. I don't know how you're getting 2/3. Do you see your mistake? You seem to be doing okay with it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going slow and making sure you know your decimals and your fractions for your ERBs. You hear me?
So how did you do -25?
I just move, remember, we move the decimal over 1. And then I just reduced divided by 5. Divided by 5. All right. 11. Let's go. Now, do you prefer a fraction or do you prefer a decimal? I'm gonna let you choose. Decimal. So what's 2 divided by 5? Can you tell me? Andrew, what's 2? Yes, sir. I like that choice. 0.4 parentheses C plus 8.5 equals 18. So now what? No, you have to distribute. You have to distribute first. Distribute first. 0.4 C. Mm-hmm. Now you got to do 4 times 85 and move the decimal twice. Remember, 85 times 0.4. Yes. Well, yeah, you're right. Plus, say that again. 3.4 equals 18. Yes, 0.4 C is equal to. Now I feel like you should be able to do that in your head. What's 18 minus 3? Yes, sir. Good job, buddy. 14.6. Very good work. And now what? Yes. So 14.6 divided by 0.4. And now we can just move the decimal, right?
Yeah.
146 divided by 4. Now I would like to just leave it as a fraction, right?
Yeah.
So, but I can reduce by 2, right? So, yeah, what would be reducing by 2? What would that be? Yes, sir. Yeah, there you go, 73/2. All right, that's good enough for me. You with me on that? All right, that was pretty good. Yes, sir, tell me.
We did well, because I was, I'm looking at it and I don't really understand.
What do you not understand?
It equals, like, let's say,
It's just distributing 6R plus 48, then minus 48. Okay. All right, Bennett, 13. Five G minus 50. So 5G equals. Yes, sir. You thought right. Very nice, bless you. All right, I'm really happy with that. That was good. What? With what? Come on, Luca.
Yeah, sure, sorry.
All right, here we go. Now, again, on 14, here we go. I just want it equal to 49. I just like it like that. All right, I'm listening. Go. Good job so far, buddy. Now you got kind of an annoying one because you got a bigger, right? So what do I do to both sides? Yeah. So we have to subtract 28/9. So I need to multiply 49 by what? Yeah, 49 times 9. Now, look, we can do mental math on this. You ready? Let me try to help you. Ready? I want everybody to be able to do 49 times 9 in their head. So what I did was I just did 50 times 9. And what's 50 times 9? 450. But I counted one too many nines, correct? So I subtract 9. What's 450 minus? There you go, guys. That's how easy. 441/9. All right, let him continue now. Minus 28/9. So Jackson, what's that? Now, let me tell you a cool way to do it. Watch. Do 441 minus 30. What's 441 minus 30? And then add 2. There you go, buddy. So that's 413/9. Now, how do I do this? Multiply by what's the reciprocal? 9/7. What happens to the nines? And so, yeah, and that probably goes evenly. So how many times does 7 go into 41? 5. Shh. How many left over? Good job. 6 goes in the corner. How many times does 7 go into 63? Thank you, Jackson. 59 is good. That was kind of hard. I was happy for you on that one. Good work. Hopefully you're staying with me. All right, Kellen, let's go. Say that again. Very nice. 4x plus 12 equals 7. Now what? Shh. Right? So 4x equals what? 7 minus 12. Good work. And so I don't know. Well, Andrew, what are you saying? What? Are we doing something wrong? What? Come on, I'm trying to help people. What is it again? Negative what? No. Listen. This is being held together by multiplication. That says 4 times x. How do I undo multiplication? Division. We're dividing by 4. Dividing by 4. That's my answer. What is my answer? That's your answer. 5 doesn't divide by 4 evenly. See, you just wanted to multiply because you knew 5 didn't divide by 4 evenly. You're dividing by 4. Do you understand that? So negative 5/4. All right, next. Whoa, hold on a minute. What's the problem? Well, generally, when you get to higher level math, we leave it as fractions. We don't really work with decimals. But if you said negative 1.25, I'm okay with negative 1.25. That's the same as negative 5/4. What, Luca? I definitely think fractions are better. All right, go 17.
5 minus 10 equals 5. And you cancel 10, 3 plus 10, plus 10. And 2y equals 15. And then everything that answer is 7.5, so y equals 7.5.
Yeah, you could say 7.5 or just leave it as a fraction. All right, we could just leave it as a fraction. Everybody good with that? Wait, what? All right, here we go. 19 equals 48. I'm gonna cross that out. Go.
Just get rid of negative 16, you got negative 16 D plus negative, minus 80 equals 48. So I added the 80, which was 128.
You're doing good. Now, please look up here. Look up. I want to divide by, so I know D is equal to 128 divided by negative 16. Do you agree? I don't know well, I do, but I'm just saying if I didn't know what 128 divided by 16, I could divide both by 2, right? Now look what happens if you divide by 2. This becomes 64 over negative 8. And now what's 64 divided by negative 8? Yes, but don't forget it's what? Negative 8. All right, let's listen to 20 now. You just have to distribute a negative 1. Go. Well, first I'm going to put equals 22. All right, distribute that negative 1. What do I get? Now what? Right. So what's 11 divided by negative 1? Yay, negative 11. Totally happy with that. Negative 11. Yeah, of course. 19. Look at it carefully. I don't know what time's the bell ring.
10 minutes.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the next row. We'll do the next row and call it a day. All right, I need. Go. Are you up? Good so far. You have to multiply 13 times 3/8. What's that? Three times 13.
Yeah.
3 times 10.
No.
Yes, you're correct.
And then,
So now we have to do what? Yes, very good work. And don't forget, we make this over 1.
Oh,
So what do I have to multiply 24 by to get a common denominator?
Included by,
Come on, say it. What's the denominator? Well, if I multiply 1 times 3, that's gonna give me a 3. It does get, yes, multiply by 8, right? Because you want the bottom to be an 8. Do you agree or not? So you'll multiply by 8, multiply by 8. Now we're gonna practice our mental math. What's 20 times 8?
20 times 3,
Shh, 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 shh. Just tell me 2 times 8.
8
Yes, and then 8 times 4.
times 4 is, 32.
Yes, and 160 plus 32. You can, no, let's visualize 160 plus 30.
160 plus 30,
Shh,
190,
and then plus 2.
192.
Now you're getting there, girl. Good job. Negative 192 over 8 minus 39 over 8. Do I add them or subtract them? Yes.
So,
Now I want you to add 40. Yes.
or no, just
What kind of positive or negative? Negative.
that, two,
Yes. Over 8. Good job. Now multiply by the, and what's the reciprocal?
negative 231.
And guess what? That can reduce. So how many times does 3 go into 23?
Um, 7 times.
Yes, face the front, Kellen. I don't know what you're looking back here for. The work is up there on the board or at your desk, not back here. It's distracting. How much was it?
7.
With how many left over?
2.
And now again, no, 3 goes into 21. There you go. Yep, negative 77. Anybody have an issue with that? All right, Isaac, last one. Go.
So 1.4s plus 8.4, cross it out. 7 minus 8.4 is negative 1.4. So
Hold on.
So s is just negative 1.
Very nice. Okay, so here's your homework. I'm giving you a little break because I really appreciate the work you did today. All right, so listen, all I'm asking you to do is do the third column, 3 all the way down to number, guess what? 24. All right, give you a little break. All right, all the way to 24, just the third one, That was good. Tomorrow I'll have a little worksheet that's got them a little mixed up and you can see how you're doing. All right. You definitely need to work on fractions some. Yes, ma'am.
I have a
Good for you, girl.
question.
Which one?
Well, it could be either or, 18 or 9, or 18 or 20. I'm just confused.
Negative 7q minus 7 equals 3, add 7. And yeah, just leave it as a fraction. That's good.
Do I leave it like? that?
Yeah, but this is q. Hey, what? I'm still working. Work, you got problems to do. You did really good. This is just a negative.
And then,
Because you divided by -7, divide by -7.
then what about this one, but this just.
So
be
now
74.
5j minus 60 plus 60, 74. And 74 is, yeah,
It's
and
always.
74 is not divisible by 5. So I would want you to write j is equal to 74 over 5, kiddo. Really good.
You just leave it like that. I thought you had to do that whole, Oh, that's only for if there's a fraction in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
now you're learning. Good work.
okay.
All right. Do you know who that is? Oh, Tremonti's. It's a Tremonti's.